Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, hope you're having a good weekend. Twitter bulls on absolute fire. The bull signal was as soon as we broke 2063 for continuation. The break of 2088 was a very significant break in the longer term trend. We now have a break of the lower highs on the monthly time frame, and we have huge follow through and a move all the way up to 2196. Big time move for the bulls. We are overextended. We can anticipate consolidation. The daily upper Bollinger Band will be support. As long as we close above it, we remain in breakout mode. But we do need to be cautious. We don't want to be making any bullish entries up here. Any entries need to be on consolidation. If already in a trade, and if we break 2196 first thing tomorrow morning, we can look for some follow through and some continuation for these bulls. So here's that weekly time frame and why that break is significant, because we had a bull move on the weekly breaking the downtrend. We then had a higher low and a higher high form, and it was the earnings last time that really put a dent in the recovery by the bulls, and it's the earnings this time that has completely recovered that and then some. So the next resistance on the weekly chart is all the way up at 25.25. So we have psychological resistance levels to look at before that, but there's a lack of resistance due to the all-out dump we saw in that price range. GoPro on the daily time frame, still incrementally seeing higher lows and higher highs. Certainly not a breakout at this point. We do have earnings approaching. So with that reaction to earnings this week, we're either going to be looking up at upper $11 resistance, 11.89, or we're going to be looking down at support of 9.03. So that's going to be very key on this weekly time frame. We have an uptrend underway. Same thing as Twitter, where we broke the downtrend. We now have higher lows and higher highs, but this move could be completely erased and the bears could take right back over if we see a break of 903, and 867 would be a key support after that. So bulls really want a reaction to earnings here that has us back up at recent highs. We'll see how it plays out midweek. X on the daily time frame, bulls buying the dip compared to 2640. We have a higher low, 2670, and a bounce off the daily middle Bollinger Band. So a big gap down and a weak day, not seeing any of the market strength. But as long as this 2640 level does hold, the bulls do have hope to continue this strong move on the daily and weekly time frame. The weekly chart is rejecting from that 50-week resistance. We've rejected now from that level 5 times, although we did close just above it 1 week here. It's lining up with the upper Bollinger Band, and it is keeping the price contained. On this weekly time frame, anything above 2316 will be a higher low, so the bulls have a lot of wiggle room and nothing to worry about on the weekly perspective, but they want to hold 2640. Otherwise, we are going to be looking at this gap fill 2595, which would indicate further prolonged consolidation, and the bulls would have to be more patient before waiting for a move back up to the upper $28 range. CHK bulls finally showing up a little bit late in terms of breaking that support already, but we did have a bullish reversal candlestick on Thursday, and we confirmed it in a big way on Friday. Key resistance is 388 and 395. We'll see how much momentum the bulls have on this move, because we did close up at the high of the day. We're looking for a bullish MACD cross to indicate some further strength, and the weekly time frame, it is a big bullish reversal candlestick, but at this point we have to break the lower high pattern on the weekly by getting over 449. Otherwise, it is just another lower high on the weekly time frame, which we have been seeing at this point all year, and a long-term downtrend. So have to break 449 to change this trend. That's what we've got as we head into this coming week. GoPro earnings midweek will definitely be a thing to watch, as most names that we're covering, Twitter, Amazon, Google, they're all coming out with bullish earnings. We'll see if GoPro can pull that off as well. I appreciate you watching. See you this week.